Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we'll follow you.
Leadership right here. Good morning, everybody. We got some balloons for you. And let me read a very important presidential message. It is with great pleasure that I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you on being chosen as one of the recipients for the 2024 Commerce Bank and W.T. Kemper Foundation Undergraduate Outstanding Teaching Awards at Kansas State University. What is unique and different about K-State? And without a doubt, it's the student experience, but it's the student experience and it's the interaction with the teachers. Faculty members at Kansas State University care more about the instruction of students than any other place that I've ever been. So you're a testament to that. And again, thank you very much. Congratulations. Congratulations. I will congratulate you. All right, guys, back to class. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yep.